Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball, HTB. Before I start, I'm going to try and add like an intro before I do stuff, so I'm going to be working through that. But yeah, without further ado, hit the intro. Sweet. Hey, so as you guys know, it's round 17. Not too much to tip today, but in saying that, still a lot of conversation, still some important games to actually win for those who are struggling, and probably just a bit of a look in to see how we sort of go. But also as well, there will be an HTB guarantee, so be prepared for that. And I'm also going to be featuring someone very special as well, and I'll announce that near the end of the video. But before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sweet. So the first game is between Manly and the Raiders in a game that I've called Eagles Will Fly, purely because, as it states, I still think Manly Eagles are going to win this one here. Obviously, they absolutely belted the Bulldogs 66-0, and the Raiders coming off a very heavy 6 points to 44 defeat against the Titans at home. Obviously, there's a few outs too. There's some key-ins as well. Cuss comes back and he's on the bench. And then for the Raiders, you have, I believe, the actual legal debut of Xavier Savage at fullback. Then you've got Ryan James coming back, as well as Hudson Young at 12. And as mentioned before, some key outs too. DCE Trbojevic, origin duties. Whiten and Papali, origin duties. And it just so happens that DCE and Papali played together for the Maroons. And Tom Trbojevic and Whiten played together for the Blues. So there you go. It's going to be a pretty one-sided game, I think. In saying that though, if there's a chance to strike, it's time to strike now. I still think the Manly forwards will be too strong, so I'm going to be tipping Manly for this one here. Players to look out for: Saab, Olakau'atu, and Lawton as well. Big fan of Lawton and Saab as well. And then for Raiders, you've got Savage, Corey Harawira-Naera, and Soliola as well. So see what they can do. Anytime try scorers, look, you can't go past Jason Saab. But yeah, Manly for me. Second game we have is the Rabbitohs against the Cowboys, in a game I've dubbed a roper's chance. Well, if there was ever a time to actually win a game, especially if the Cowboys, it's now. The Rabbitohs will be depleted of their troops, all origin duty. Sure, the Cowboys are the same too, but it's not quite significant. And to be fair, the players that are out for the Rabbitohs are probably more the impact players. So some of the key-ins is Taff, who plays fullback, replaces Latrell Mitchell, Su'a, and Mamozelos, and I hope I did not butcher that name, but he comes on the bench. And for the Cowboys, you've got ins, Jeff Condon as well as Gilbert, who will both be at the bench as well. But key players to look for the Rabbitohs: Benji, Su'a, Johnston, Reynolds, Walker. You know what I mean? Like, even though they're depleted, I still think they've got some firepower there, and let's not underestimate their backs too. And then for the Cowboys, you've got Asi, who'll be playing fullback in place of Valentine Holmes, Jason Taumalolo, as well as Carl Fout. And just to re-clarify, you've got Molo, Tabuai Fido, as well as Holmes, who will be out for the Cowboys. And then for the Rabbitohs, you have Murray, Cook, Gagai, Arrow, as well as Latrell Mitchell. It's going to be a really good game. Again, Cowboys are desperate, right? They got absolutely bashed 38 points to 0 against the Knights over at Newcastle. And while, you know, the Rabbitohs, even though they sort of slipped off at the end in the second half, they still had a strong showing against the Tigers. Now, how that sort of implements again in this contest is probably, we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm still going for the Rabbitohs here. So for me personally, my tip, Rabbitohs to win. Anytime try scorers, you can't look past Johnston. And then for the Cowboys, well, you've got a Carl Fout there who's pretty hurt, and I'm sure he'll be ready and raring to go. So hey, put him down as well. Rabbitohs for me. Game 3, we have Bulldogs against the Roosters in a game that I've dubbed zero chance. Well, you know why? Both of these teams got 0 points last week, not even 1 point. So yeah, look, the Bulldogs have their COVID boys back: Napa, Ogden, Katoa, Waddell. Now, some of those boys were, and some of them were not part of COVID, but there was some things going on last week in regards to that. Roosters have back Kieran, who's reserve, Radley, the Inflictor, Victor Radley, the Inflictor, and Nathan Butcher as well. Victor coming in at 13, and Butcher will be coming off the bench. This should be a very, Roosters will be hurt. They'll be banging out for blood, right? They're going to be looking for it. And then for the outs, you have Jeremy Marshall-King for the Bulldogs was a noticeable one. And then for the Roosters, you obviously have Tedesco and Crichton, origin duties. And in terms of players to actually look out for, you've got Napa, Hetherington, Katoa, you've got, Hopoate, you've got Corey Allen. Just depends on what they do. And obviously Biondi Otto, who probably was, in my opinion, the most promising player in that absolute heavy defeat there. Heavy defeats are not easy, but it's always easy to pick those who are trying, I think, more than anything else, right? And I'm sure his efforts were, well, definitely noticeable by me anyway. The key players for the Roosters, well, Manu replaces Tedesco, fullback. Victor Raley is back after that long suspension, as well as Walker, probably his first baptism in fire, like a real genuine beatdown. So how he's going to react to that one, we'll have to wait and see. But for me, I'm going Roosters here. Cannot go past them. But anytime try scorers, Dubois, Morris, Manu. And then for the Bulldogs, well, Hopoate, Thompson, Averillo perhaps. But in saying that, man, like, it's going to be a very daunting task for the Bulldogs, I believe. Roosters for me, and quite comfortably. Game 4, Sharks against the Warriors. But guess what? You got to wait. You got to watch my other video. So I actually do a more in-depth analysis of the Warriors team. I give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, and whether we can win or not. So stay tuned for that one there. But that will be the Game 4 prediction there, which will be in my next video. And yeah, stay tuned for that one there. But look, as mentioned before, I didn't mention a special guest. Now, I've got with me Jonathan Torres, and he's all the way from Cleveland. So he's our Cleveland Rugby League friend. And he will be featuring on my channel with the tips regularly. He'll be giving you guys his little thoughts and previews around his tips. And yeah, I just thought it'd be a great addition to have him. So welcome to the Hold the Ball family, man. Cannot wait to see what you can do. But yeah, guys, I thought I'll just show you guys that one there.
Hey guys, this is JT's Corner for HTB, where I'll be sharing my tips for the week's upcoming NRL round. This week, round 17, we have 4 matches. First, on Thursday, we have Seagulls versus Raiders. I have the Seagulls for this one. They've won 9 of their last 11 matches. I see them continuing that. Next, on Friday, we have Rabbitohs versus Cowboys. Currently, Rabbitohs sit number 3 on the ranking ladder. I don't see that changing despite some inconsistencies. Rabbitohs for the win. Next, we have Bulldogs versus Roosters on Saturday. I think there's a lot going on in the Bulldogs camp. I don't see them pulling it together in time for them to pull the win off. Roosters. Lastly, on a Sunday, we have Sharks versus Warriors. I think this is going to be a close one. Warriors sit only 2 points behind the Sharks for that number 8 spot. I think they're hungry. I think they want to give the fans a win. I think they're going to pull it off. Warriors. Once again, this is JT's Corner for HTB. Thanks for watching.
So yeah, hope you guys liked his predictions. Thanks again, JT. Appreciate it. And that is JT's Corner, and he'll be featuring more regularly as well. So thanks again for those tips. Will he get them right? Who knows? But hey, time will tell. And just quickly as well, the HTB guarantee. The HTB guarantee is Roosters to win against the Bulldogs. Now remember, last week I said that the Broncos would win. They won, yes. So yeah, this time here, the Roosters to beat the Bulldogs. And yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. Take it easy. Enjoy the tips, and hey, tell me what you guys think. Am I right? Am I wrong? But thanks again, guys, for watching. Take it easy, and just remember, hold the ball. See you guys next time.